How to come up with content ideas as a law firm. In this video, I want to go through exactly that, how to come up with content ideas as a law firm. I'm going to give you 3 ways to come up with content ideas that actually do well and actually convert and actually relate to your ideal client. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. Number 1 is use other law firms as leverage. So what you should have is something called a content dashboard, and this content dashboard I will leave on the screen. I'll also leave in the description down below, so if you want it you can get it. But this content dashboard allows you to write stuff down, so write content ideas down. It also allows you to write down 3 of your favorite law firms. Then you put more content ideas from those law firms. So number 1 is using other law firms as leverage. So what you're going to do is write down 3 of your favorite law firms, and this could be like to do with content, not just favorite law firms, just favorite law firms content in general. So for example, you could write down one of those law firms. Let's just say they post a lot of content and it's really good content. You relate to the content, you like the content, and you think it's very valuable. Write those down. Okay, write that law firm down, and then what you're going to do is research their content that they've been creating, and in your content dashboard you're going to write down those ideas. But what you need to realize is you need to add your own unique spin to it. You can't just copy. But what you do need to realize as well is most content ideas are copied on the internet. They're copied from someone else, but they've just added their own unique spin to it. So that's exactly what you need to do. You need to add your own unique spin to it. So write down those 3 favorite law firms or lawyers who post the best content, and what you're going to do is go to their content and write down ideas from that said content. And so what you're going to do is write down ideas from that said content and then add your own unique spin to it so you stand out. So it's the same idea, but you're going to add your own unique spin to it so it looks more like you, add your personality to it and everything like that. Okay, and if you're a law firm or lawyer and you want to build a one-of-one personal brand and actually get 15 to 30 qualified leads every single month, while you only have to do one thing, which is press record once every month. Do you want to learn more about how we can do this? Just book a call with the first link in the description. It will be a free strategy call where we go for a strategy on how you can actually implement this and get results. Okay, so if you're a lawyer or a law firm and interested in the free strategy call, just book in a call with the first link in the description. What you're going to do as well is just test to see what works for you, and then go all in on the style which works for you, because that's what most people forget to do. They forget to test and iterate and then see what works and then go all in on that style. So that's what I would suggest doing, testing and iterating, going all in on the style that actually works, and keep replicating those videos, but of course doing it in a different way. Okay, number 2 is using your cases as leverage. So the cases you've been through, the people you've represented, what kind of things have happened to them, and then what you're going to do is write those things down. So write down the cases you've been through and then explain what not to do, how to avoid those cases. So how to avoid getting into an accident, for example, what to do if you do get into an accident, for example, how can you go about it, how can you go about investing into a law, how can you go about finding you or finding a law firm in general. This is a really good way to come up with content ideas, because you've probably been through a lot of cases as a law firm and you have loads of ideas, loads of cases that you can use as leverage to speak about and help other people to avoid those things or to know what to do when they get involved in those kind of things. Okay, and this is really important, because who do you think they're going to choose if you give all of this value away for free? They're going to choose your law firm if they do get into, let's just say, an accident, or if they already got into one. Okay, and what you can also do with these videos is implement results, so people know that you've dealt with this kind of case before and you've got a settlement for that said person. Okay, and this builds up trust. It shows proof of concept, and it shows you know what you're doing. Okay, so using your cases as leverage is another good way to come up with content ideas. All you're going to do for this is, again, just write those cases down and then think of ideas that you can create around them to help them. So for example, what to do in that situation, how to avoid that situation, how would it affect them, for example. Just speak about content ideas around the cases and then implement some case studies in there showing that you've been through that case before and you've helped them achieve their desired outcome. Okay, so that is number 2. That's the second way to come up with content ideas. And the third way is using ChatGPT as leverage. So ChatGPT, if you don't know what it is, it's an AI. What you can do is write prompts into this AI and it will spit things back out to you. And this is a very good way to come up with content ideas. What you're going to do is use this prompt. I'm going to leave the prompt down below, but I'm also going to show you right now how to implement this prompt. So let's just get straight into that. So what you're going to do is go to chatgpt.com. So let's go to it, openai.com. So what you're going to use is you're going to use this framework. Let me just show you it. So this is I'm not going to run through it because again, I've put it in the description so you can just copy and paste it. But this is the kind of how you're going to implement it. So you're going to put the reply with yes. Once you understand this, they're going to reply with yes. Then you're going to put in some information about me. There's stuff that you need to tailor towards yourself. So this is one of the parts. So put in what kind of things make you an authority, and put some personal things, then put a reply with yes. Then you're going to put your target audience in, then a reply with yes. Then you're going to put my goal is to create short form video content for social media that makes my target avatars know, like and trust me. Using the GAP framework, please ask me 25 questions for each category of the GAP framework that does this. You can use this information I gave about me to help, but feel free to ask questions outside of that. And the questions should set me up so I can answer them within a soundbite that's under 60 seconds. And then what it's going to do is going to spit out content questions that you can answer. So for growth content, for authority content, for personal content, it's going to spit out questions that you can answer. And then you can put even in here, here's what I'm selling. So speak about your law firm in general, here's what I'm selling. And you can say, ask me authority questions that will make people want to buy from me, my service. Authority questions, it will spit out questions and then give me more ideas. You can keep on going and going and going, and then it's going to keep on spitting content ideas out to you. Okay, and yeah, this is really, you can use this as leverage. It's really good and it will give you a load of content ideas. So those are the 3 ways you can come up with content ideas. Really easy, really simple, and this will allow you to come up with multiple content ideas. You'll have 30 videos every month that you can post, and it's really important because it's really important to stay consistent on social media if you really want to see some changes, if you really want to attract clients. So yeah, guys, if you're a law firm or a lawyer or even just a business in general, and you want to learn about a system that will guarantee you 15 to 30 qualified leads every single month, while you only have to do one thing every single month, which is press record, just check out the free training in the description. It will be the 3rd link. It just will say the Magnify Your Content walkthrough. Click that. It's a free training. It's a 30-minute long training. It will go through exactly how you can implement that system and also just the system in general, so you know how to do so. So I hope you got some value from this video. Subscribe, everything like that, and peace.